Stone Golem. No, I got my glasses on. Mountain Troll, where's he at? Oh, yo, dude. Would you guys stop doing that? Let me know. Say, action, or whatever you call it, the clapper. Say, boom, take whatever. When the camera goes on, please. Anyway, what's up, guys? This morning, what is it, the 2nd of April, 2016? But you know that already. Anyway, if you can see that, light may be a little bright. Let's see. Maybe a little bright on that light. Let me bump this light down a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Right there. Mountain Troll. I'm going to be doing a little cleanup on one of Reaper Bones figures. Reaper Bones. I always keep this paper because what I do is I keep this paper as a reference. And I go on, I do a Google search, and I go to look to see how people are painting these figures to give me some idea of how, you know, I want to paint them. Anyway, this is my man, the Mountain Troll. To give you some idea, the size of this figure, he's roughly, I don't know, my tape measure is over there, I'm not getting up to get it. Anyway, you know, supposedly each of your fingers here, and I don't know how that can be true, but they say from here to here is an inch, and from there to there is an inch, but what about cats that got really big hands? You know what I mean? Are you really telling me that from there to there is an inch? On to do with like the 12-inch hand? Anyway, that was an inside joke, but if you don't get it, you don't get it. Anyway, big hand dudes, you know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them big hand dudes. Anyway, yo, let's not go there, man. I should cut that out, but remember I told you I don't edit. Anyway, Mountain Troll. I'm gonna be cleaning this piece up today. Typically, I use like an X-Acto knife. You know, you can't really zoom in on this dude. I'd have to have the camera over me and show you, but when they make these molds, they make them, I guess, with these, I've never did a mold, so I'm not 100% sure, but two pieces, boom, okay, they have a mold. And when they open it, naturally, along the seams there, you have these lines, you know what I mean? And, you know, so you're going through an X-Acto knife. I use an X-Acto knife. I also use this toothbrush. Not only is my toothbrush do I use to soap and water to clean off any oil that may be left on the figure, but I also wrap a piece of sanding paper, really fine sandy paper, and I go in and I get the real like areas, you know, sanded down that I need to get sanded down with this and this. So that's what I'm gonna be working on today. I'm gonna do my Mountain Troll. What else I got? I already did the Stone Golem. He's actually already painted. This is my Stone Golem. He's not completely painted yet, but he is painted, and he was originally white like this figure. One thing I don't know, I don't like the Reaper figures that they're white, because I use a gray primer. I use a gray primer, okay? Alright, I'm not getting paid, but I'll give them a shout out anyway, because it's freaking awesome primer. I use a Vallejo gray primer. I've been trying to get that black primer off Amazon, but for some reason they don't want to put it on Prime. You know, they don't want to put it as a Prime item. Prime, if you already know, 2-day shipping, no shipping charge. You know, if it says Prime, it could be a $5 item, and you'll have it in 2 days. They won't charge you any shipping or nothing like that, which is cool. So I've been trying to get that black primer, but they always want to charge tax. It's not on Prime. You know, I'm like, you know, I'll just wait. So what I sometimes do is I use this other, it's a black spray can. I'm not giving anybody else any shout outs. When I start getting paid, then you'll start seeing me showing brands and things like that. But until then, you're gonna get it wrapped up like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go like this and see how many of you know what type of paint that is. Okay, that's an acrylic paint. People that know will know what brand paint that is without me having to say. But there you go. Anyway, Vallejo got their little shout out, so it's all good. Reaper got their shout out. Reaper's getting a shout out because I love Reaper figures. Anyway, what I wanted to show you was kind of a comparison in size. This Mountain Troll compared to that Stone Golem, compared to Reaper's Krug Mountain Giant. Now check this out. I'm going to set him on this piece of styrofoam with the Stone Golem over here. Okay? That's the difference in size, if you can get a feel of those figures. Okay? Now, okay, I'm going to put him a little bit closer, and I'm going to grab myself it's an old school Tamiya figure. True 1/35 scale. Is it 1/35? Yeah, I think, yeah, 1/35. That's a Tamiya 1/35 World War II guy. Okay, so I'm going to come in a little bit closer to give you, let me balance that out, to give you a feel of the difference in size. Okay, and how that Krug Giant, the big one, compared to the Mountain Troll, compared to the Stone Golem, compared to the 1/35 scale Tamiya figure. Okay, I've got some other brands up top. Yeah, I gave a shout out to Tamiya as well. Anyway, whatever. Whoa, whoa, oh, there goes everything. Anyway, no damn. That's the cool part. They're like this it's a PVC plastic, dude. You see the axe? You can literally bend the axe, and I can sort of heat this and reset it if I need to. I saw a guy one day, man. He actually didn't like the piece that was with it. He cut it out, drilled the hole, and put like a samurai sword in. And I mean, it came out awesome. Anyway, back to what I was saying, back to where I started. Before I give a shout out to everybody for free. Whatever, dude, it don't really matter, you know. Like, I'm just, my channel's been up for a while, but I'm just now getting really into miniatures, and it's an awesome hobby, just painting, and it's relaxing, you know. I don't know what kind of music you play in the background when you paint. Me, depends, man. I might be playing some Beethoven. I might play some Public Enemy, Two Ends of the Spectrum, right? Yeah, you know. Or, you know, I don't know. I might play something else. Oh, you might be like, what the heck are you doing with a 223 on your desk? A nice little silver there I got from the range, but that's neither here nor there. Mountain Troll, cleanup day. I got a bunch of Reaper figures coming on Monday, about 13 of them. So, and I got like 4 or 5 in that drawer down there I got to get cleaned up. Getting to painting isn't that hard. It's that cleanup, that cleaning those seam lines, sanding things down and things like that, that makes the hobby a little like, I wish they came more clean. I could get to priming, get to painting, and boom. You know what I mean? But cleanup is part of the game, and you got to do it. I don't mind doing it because once it's clean, you get to painting on it. You prime it up, start painting it, and then you see, you know, your work at the end of that. But what else we got here? I think my coffee's done. So coffee's done. That means video is done. It's a wrap.